Hello. So as a biologist, I'm often asked to identify various plants and animals in across various areas. So I figured today I would do a quick video on some common plants that are found in Albuquerque. Most of them are actually native to other places, but they're pretty common in backyards. So if you ever moved into a new house or you're new to the area and you want to know what's in your backyard or in your front yard, these may be some plants you've got here. So I figured a good one to start with would be this nice tree right here. This nice little pine. You can see this. This is a pinyon pine, though you will hear some people say pinyon, but I'm going to say pinyon pine. A good reason I want to start with this, not only, of course, you get those nice edible nuts from this, but it is the state tree of New Mexico. So down below here, you have lavender cotton. Pretty cool, common bush, doesn't require a lot of water. It's native to the Mediterranean, very drought tolerant, makes these nice pretty yellow flowers as the as the summer goes on. Over here, this is a real small one. I'm going to show you a larger one in a second, but this is your real simple, some people call this a mimosa tree, Persian silk tree. And right next to it, some sweet basil that's growing here. Moving next to here, this is Russian sage. Of course, it's not the sage that you would think that you would buy in the grocery store to eat. Of course, this is edible sweet basil. It was named by a Russian botanist, though it's not actually native to Russia at all, and but it does grow and spread pretty commonly. But hummingbirds like it a lot, so if you have it in your yard, you like hummingbirds, similar to the Persian silk tree, that they will go crazy for that. So moving up here, you have a much larger Persian silk tree or mimosa tree. Again, hummingbirds absolutely adore these. You'll see these real nice pink flowers in this as the summer progresses. They absolutely adore it. And we're gonna walk this way towards the backyard and see if we can't see anything that's on the way. Right here, this one's real common. If you like these orange flowers, you'll see them all across the roads here. These are poppies. These are actually long-headed poppies. You'll see them all over. We'll call them New Mexican poppies. Either way, poppies that are all over the streets here in New Mexico. All right, transitioning on. Everyone loves a good toilet paper joke, I guess, right now. So this is your cowboy toilet paper, otherwise called mullein. Nice soft leaves here. These two trees right here, they're very prolific here. These are your tree of life, or tree of heaven, excuse me, trees. They get quite tall, and they grow all over. And so if someone has one in your backyard, it'll spread that these probably came from someone in the neighborhood that they had them. Basic holly trees. A lot of people know holly trees. Very common. Moving on. So this is another edible one right here. This is rosemary. Makes these really nice little purple flowers. And of course, everyone's got rosemary. You can see spinach propagating here. A couple different kinds of lettuce and some broccoli in there. Moving on, of course, some more rosemary here. Hopping up here now, you can see kind of in this whole shrub that's all around here. Now, big thing of this is it's called Manhattan unanimous. So unanimous all around here, but it's related to another unanimous that we're going to talk about in a second. But it's really just called Manhattan unanimous because it was produced first in Manhattan, Kansas. And you will see this all over Albuquerque. Above here, this tree where I'm putting up a little tree house is another really common tree here. It was banned for planting in Albuquerque, but it is a black mulberry. People have problems with them and allergies, so it creates a lot of pollen in the spring. This big purple, big yellow things of pollen all over. Moving across here, of course, you can see when you put the two in contrast together, their leaves are so similar. So again, this is your Manhattan unanimous. And over here, another Euonymus, but it's actually a Japanese spindle tree is what people would call it. But again, very, very common throughout all of Albuquerque. Another pinion. Moving back here, you have a barberry. It's a Japanese barberry. The leaves are usually redder in the early spring. And after that, we have makes these whiter flowers, again, early spring. That's a mophead hydrangea right here. And another one here. This is nice. It makes these nice purple flowers in the early spring again, and that's your common purple lilac. So again, very, very common plants that you're going to have throughout all of Albuquerque. But if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And thank you.